Hello guys, it's your boy Kevin Chubi. So today I have some guests with me. I'll let them introduce themselves. They are over here, you can see them. Yeah.
Hi, I'm me. I'm Steve.
Hi, I'm Brian. Stage up.
Yeah, today we'll speak about Young Actors Roundtable. That's why I was so much privileged of having them on set. As you can see, we're seated on a bench. Yeah, and it's a privilege for me to like host people and talk more about acting. Yeah, and let me just dive into whatever as they have introduced themselves. They'll tell us more about themselves. So generally, we'll try to engage everybody so that nobody feels left out. Yeah. So, as Nicholas has introduced himself, let us know more about himself and his acting career, how it commenced, how so far the pros and cons to acting, such things. Today is not more about me. I'll leave them to do the chatting.
To conduct the interview
If that's the
ourselves.
word. Yeah.
So,
Say,
I'm Nick. Yes, I'm Nick. I'm a stage actor. I started acting back I think in 2017. I think, yeah. When I met this guy, I started acting back in 2017. Actually, we started together. We
we
met
did.
in church.
Yeah.
We did a skit. I don't know if it was a skit or a play or whatever it was. And from there, we never gave up. We continued. We joined this club, Galaxy Players. It's an acting group in St. Philip's Church, Jericho.
Yes.
And I think we've been in Galaxy for how many years? 3 years.
3 years. It's been 3 years now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes, that's okay. It's just a short history of our acting career. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I just want to spare you the longer story. Yeah, that's how we started it.
yeah, my story is almost similar to his. We met back in 2017, and what we were doing, we thought it was a skit, but
Yeah.
it was a playlet, something like a
It
playlet.
was so long.
It was around 20-30 minutes, and we were telling ourselves it's a skit. And from there, somebody told us about this group we are in now, Galaxy Players. And since we joined that group, it has never been the same again. We learned a lot, and we're still growing, and we're still soaring high.
Oh, that's good. So today I'll be the one who's asking the questions so that you can demystify everything, the notion which has been there, just everything, so that our viewers can learn more about the acting career and the film industry. So what's the difference between acting and film?
Okay. Sorry, pardon your question.
What?
Acting. Okay.
Yeah.
I think what you wanted to ask is what the difference between stage and
Yeah,
And
different.
film.
Yeah.
film.
Uh,
I can say stage is more fun. I think where stage it's fun because the audience is live. Like when you're doing a movie, you're just there in the cameras, the crew, the director. When you're on stage, it's what do you call
it's
it?
more lively.
Yeah, it's more lively because the reaction is immediate. You're doing something and the audience is reacting to it right away. So when you're boring, you automatically know because kuna kitu utafanya stage and the audience are like, what are you doing? You're boring. But when it comes to TV, it's just it's another something else. Because yes, yeah, when you do a movie and yeah, let's say you're doing this character or a drunkard or what else? What can you do?
Drunkard,
Yes.
a mad person,
Yes,
a
makanga, and you have to invest a lot because once you do a movie and it's out there, you can never take back whatever you do. So if it was bad, they live to comment you. You'll always see it, but unlike stage, on stage you have a lot of time. Maybe you are playing the lead role, you have a lot of time. You can mess, and we'll have a lot of time to
to make amends.
maybe make amends or to
Polish.
yeah, to polish na so what but when you do a bad it's a bad
It will never cease.
Yeah. So for me, I think I would say stage is more fun.
According to me, I think stage is everything explodes when you're on
Yeah.
stage in comparison to film. Film, what you do when you are doing a film, it's toned down a bit
Yeah.
in terms of character-wise and whatnot. And according to me, I think what stage there's more movement, there's more action, there's a lot. You do a lot with the whole of your body.
Yeah. Your body is your instrument.
Yeah, your body is an instrument. Whereas the film, your facials and your words are your everything. And film, the difference between film and stage, I think film, you have the chance to travel a lot, to the scenes in various areas, you interact a lot, you get to learn. Maybe if you're doing a movie in Uganda, for example, you'll interact with those people to learn the way of living and what's like that. But in stage, you have to research and bring it on stage there where you are. Outsource it or something like that.
Okay, as you have clearly heard, they literally know the pros and cons in the film in acting because they are actors. Now, how has COVID-19 affected you in this time?
It's a bad one. So it has been really tough for most of us who are to stage. Because right now you cannot stage a play considering the government.
The COVID-19 measures.
Yes, measures. For me, like I remember the last time I was on stage, it was on film. Yeah, that was the last time on stage.
Can you tell our viewers which stage the platform
Okay.
so that they may know?
Currently, I work with Fanakas Theatre. It's a vernacular production. We do plays, and I'm still active with Galaxy Players. Swahili Kizungu, yes, but Fanaka is working. So one day, come see us on stage.
Personally, I think COVID-19 has affected me so greatly because I would have done maybe 2 shows with Galaxy Players because we do our shows around April and August, and due to this COVID-19, not being able to do such. And I think on my side, on the exposure side and experiencing all that, this year I've not been on stage, not been on any acting platform, so it has really affected me. And I'm hoping for the best.
So you'll be on the stage more often. Come COVID-19. Yeah, if the curve is flattened, you'll be back.
You'll be back on stage.
Yes, but as an artist, you have to keep on doing something. You cannot just stay and say you're moving for COVID-19 and 19 to disappear or whatever. You have to keep on reading books, maybe, or watching movies, or researching. There's YouTube. You can use YouTube to benefit yourself. There's a lot of content out there. Even watching news. As an actor, I think you should be up to date.
Be in the know.
Yes, be in the know. Whatever is happening around you, be very keen. Study people, watch people. Sometimes just go out, sit and just watch people. Rat out, game. Yeah, and it's will help.
And I think as an artist, as an actor, we should also expand our wings, within our wings. We should try also, as we are stage actors, I think we should also try other things, maybe online acting and such, or to get an experience, see how that goes, yeah, and to get to learn more about how other actors do what they do.
And in that reference, who are one of the best actors who you look up to, who you like, when one day when you get that stepping stone, you literally like admire them, you love their work of art, they put it as art, yeah. So could you like tell us more of people who you look up to and even the films which you watch? Let's start with the Kenyan film and as we go the international, yeah, all the way.
Kenyan film, I can say there's this film that was done, it was around 2012, we already have it.
Yeah.
I think that film, as a Kenyan actor, I don't think he have another movie.
I don't.
I don't.
May you elaborate to our viewers like the content, like how it was articulated generally, so that they may have a glimpse. Maybe they'll go and watch it.
It's the genre. I can say it's about crime. It's about a group of young people who think that engaging in crime and reaping where they do not sow will help. But crime doesn't pay. You end up dead somewhere, destroying your life.
Actually, I had a quote.
Yeah.
When you're doing crime, there are only two things. You'll either end up dead,
Yeah.
or you'll end up in jail.
Obvious. So Nairobi Half-Life, I think it's more of it talks to the youth, to the youth.
The younger generation.
Yes, the younger generation. Crime doesn't pay. You have to really work hard to know to handle the kind of lifestyle. It's not about crime. It's not about taking what doesn't belong to you. So I would say Nairobi Half-Life. And I think my favorite actor, I would say this guy called He's just incredible. He's just amazing. I've been watching him for the longest time. Right now he works at Hudson Entertainment, and he's just amazing.
On the same, that's my favorite Kenyan film, Nairobi Half-Life. Because the way they told their story, it's all about telling the story. How you tell the story. Those are our stories here in Kenya, and I believe as filmmakers in Kenya, we've not been able to tell our stories in that manner, being open and talking about what is affecting us and how we live. Kudos to that team. And Paulo Gola is a very good actor. I like his acting. I think it's the best for me in Kenya. There are others, but the guy.
Yeah. So coming back to my favorite movie, there are so many. Obviously, there are those ones that always stand out. I think my favorite actor would say Viola Davis. Because that woman is a queen. That woman is, she's so talented, and whenever you watch her, you feel like this is what I want to do. This is the path that I want to walk, down. I think my favorite movie, I would say, but I think I would choose Fences. It was done by this I think my favorite TV show, I would say, is about this dysfunction of family of Frank Allen. And Frank himself, the character, William Richmond speaks with him. I also say he's one of my favorite actors.
On best actors and best films out there, and I think I have several, but I would like to name just like two, which I watched last year and this year. That will be Stranger Things. It has been acted by kids.
It's a
Netflix film. It has been acted by teenagers. They started when they were young as teenagers. Now they're teenagers. It's very good how they tell the story. It's
and you working with kids, it's so fun.
So fun,
natural. You don't have to force them. Say this, do this. It's so natural.
their actions are natural, their emotions, and it's a mystery.
It's a mystery, horror,
thriller.
Yeah.
I love that movie. And my favorite actor is William H. Macy
Yeah.
and Denzel Washington. Those two actors are just something else. I look up to them, and I wish to work with them in the near future.
I think in retrospect, Denzel, everybody, like literally, if you don't know who Denzel Washington is, I don't know what. Because when you watch a lot of film, when people ask you who is like who do you look up to? These are people who have been there.
Yeah.
They are doing
Denzel
great.
and Morgan Freeman. You know, Morgan
Yeah.
Freeman has played so many characters.
So many roles.
He even played God. Who else have people not played Morgan? Has played so many. And I think one of his most beautiful movies is I don't know what he
The movie from 1986.
Yes, maybe that movie. Escape. No.
Redemption. Shawshank Redemption.
You should check out that movie.
It's just epic. That movie is from 1994,
Yeah.
and it's like it's from 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
It's the way they depict
The story.
Depicting the story.
Yeah.
It's just awesome.
amazing. Yeah. I wish we will be there. You know, in near future, us Kenyan actors.
Yeah.
Kenyan filmmakers. It's just amazing.
I'm shocked by whatever I've learned. So let me just ask you, what will you be doing, each one of you, if you weren't acting as well now?
Oh God. Since I was a kid, I wanted to be a priest. I think that has
What happened along the way?
Along the way, tukutana na marafiki, you know,
Life
to the
happened.
road.
Life happened.
Yeah, kikawasho, and you know, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But I remember, you know, my mom went back in the days. It was a must to go to church. Come went to church. Yes.
You ain't living in that
Yes.
kind of-
Mimi naona ni kama when we were growing up,
Yeah.
religion was forced on us.
Yes, yeah.
It's a must to go to church.
It's a must. It's a must.
Yeah. So I think I used to admire those people. Just seeing them wearing those robes and reciting those, you know, those prayers. It was just fascinating to me. I don't know what happened. And I found myself here acting years later. Yeah.
So if you are not acting right now, you will be a priest.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nani ni nani?
Hey.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe
It's
someday.
not exactly. It's not perfect.
Yeah.
And you can.
It's never too late.
Yeah, it's never too late.
I don't know. Since I was a kid, I've always wanted to do many things. At some point, I wanted to be a footballer. At some point, I wanted to be a chef. At some point, I've always tried to do many things. I think if I wasn't acting, maybe I would be doing something technical. Yeah, I like
Tuna kucheza na machuma.
napenda kufanya kazi na mikono yangu. So I don't know. I can't narrow it down to something
Yeah,
specific.
it was careers, you know.
So, but now that I'm here, I'm doing acting. It's acting.
Okay. And this goes to Nicholas.
Yeah.
Now that there were some resources issued to the industry, how has it benefited you, considering you're acting?
Not even a penny. Not even a dime.
Not even a cent.
That's what I'm saying. Me, you by me, day by day. I don't know why. But I think I need to register myself with this organization, Actors. You know, as a Kenyan, I think even there's an actor. In the state we have such. In Kenya we have what did I say?
Actors.
Yeah, Actors Guild. Yeah, I think you have to register yourself there if you want to benefit from the money that was. Yeah.
Me, I even thought because we are upcoming actors and no one knows us,
Yeah.
knows that we are actually actors, we can't benefit. So I do not know much about the funds and those issues, those in. But I think maybe there will come a time that we will be able to come across with the people who are connected to the funds and whatnot.
But again, few people are friends of mine who benefited from the money since they are members of
Actors Guild.
Yes, Actors Guild. Yeah. So it's, you know, these are young filmmakers, a young actor. You need to register yourself.
I think it's up to us
Yeah.
to go and register with the code so that we are legally known as actors.
And so that you can like benefit from whatever the government will be issuing.
But it was, I think it was a good move. Notice that there are people who are artists in this country and that they should be recognized for what they do.
Because for the longest time, I think being an artist in Kenya, it's not so easy. It's one of the baddest things in the field in life. Kuwa msanii hapa Kenya it's depressing fast. You don't have money.
People are expecting you to live
Yeah.
standards that are
But even don't exist. Though they see on TV and think, oh, it's nice. Money.
And then we meet
Jamaa
maybe in
kutoka
the matatu in the street, we meet in the matatu, we're sitting over.
hapa kwa ground vitu ni tofauti bana.
And you know, Kenyans are so funny because we stop you and say, I know you from somewhere. You know,
Why? I thought that you had.
Why you walking?
walking?
Unatembea?
you don't have a motive. It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, in short, I will want you to motivate maybe the young millennials who will want to be actors, actresses, or they just want to know the loopholes about what they're expected, and yeah, generally just to talk to them.
Yeah,
Today
so-
the spot is yours.
So I'd say for you, it's very important for you to either to go to school or study hard. You know, we take it so lightly. Some of us, you know, become a hobby. Or,
Just for the sake.
Just for the sake.
Passing time.
You know, you wouldn't be a nurse or be a doctor.
Without studying
Yes,
for it.
but it's a hobby, it's a career. Acting is a career. Acting, you have to invest. You know, you have to keep working. You have to. There's no room for complacement or just sitting in and waiting for miracles to happen. Get out there, go to auditions, network people. You know, just know the casting directors here in Kenya. And have friends. Always go for those auditions. And I think for young actors, you have to start somewhere. I would suggest here for you. Where I stay, there is a lot to learn. Who are staying, who are theater, both are wonderful. Because theater that is where you learn the basics. That is where the pillar of acting. So,
Let me cut you short. You said networking. Do you think like connection aids? Because like when you tell people like theaters, blah blah blah, like I'm missing a connection. What will I do? So yeah, tell us, because you just came like your stepping stone from, because you started from Panaka. You can see you have just not even recently have joined Panaka. How has it been? Did somebody like mtu alikunua from one step, or it's just like your passion for acting, which drove you to wherever
Where I am.
where you are right now?
First of all, say passion. I'm very passionate about acting. Life it's all about acting. Even when I'm sleeping, just thinking about acting. So first it's about passion. Then about networking, it's about knowing the right people, working with the right people. And well, for me, when I joined Panaka, there was this director who connected me with the director at Panaka. So that's how I became an actor at Panaka. So when it comes to networking, you have to be really good first. You have to work hard. I don't know, when I say work hard, in terms of acting, it's a very wide term, because people wonder how do you work hard. Very good to start acting in my house. It's about networking. It's about knowing the right people. When you go for those auditions, talk to people. Sisi want to do a peke yako. Talk to you see a group of people standing, compare, interact with them. Yes, talk to them. Even when you perform a group in WhatsApp, and you'll be notifying each other. I don't know, there's audition here, audition there. That's the kind of networking I'm talking about. It's not about networking in Kenya.
Yeah, the typical one.
Kind of nepotism,
Yeah.
tunajuana, doing it. It's not that what I'm talking about. It's about knowing the right people and being at the right time, at the right place, at the right time. Yeah.
And I think, Nick, when you say connect with the right people, I think when you're good at what you are doing, when you always try to persist, and you are trying to do your best, and you know the right people, the right actors that are in the industry, or have stayed in the industry for quite some time, I think you will scale up.
Yes.
You go places, and as long as you're not doing mediocre work, I believe things will be good in the long run.
Then there's no giving up on you because it's not a very easy journey.
Yeah, very tough.
Yeah, there's no destination. Village people that just itself. You know, the joy is in the process. You know, going
In the
for those
journey.
auditions, rejection. Rejection is actually everywhere. And rejection is everywhere. And more, that out.
Kushinda kukubaliwa.
Yes, because I think I have gone for so many auditions and nilipata tu moja tu. That was Baraka. Like out of 10, it was just one. Yeah.
Those auditions, there was somebody who was telling us ati unaenda hiyo audition jiona na hao wasee jiona na watu just for the experience.
Yes,
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
might,
yeah,
you,
like
you might not be the right for the part, but
Mm.
you know, they are casting director, they hear something else, and they know, oh, no, this guy,
Mm.
yeah, okay, we can try. You know, it's about that kind of thing.
You might go for a certain character and then the casting director will say that you have something.
You have something.
You have something. So
And I
just
want,
always go for
yeah, I want to
that.
clarify. I say that go to school, but it's not a must. If you cannot afford to go to school, just be you. You know, it's about being honest. It's about being in the moment. It's about, you know, be a thief of life. Study thief. Not study, okay, number, whatever.
How will we understand? Because you're doing, you usually do vernacular, so
Yeah,
you can tell
yeah.
speaking.
Yeah, you know, study people, be a fan of life. Just don't be a boring. Don't be boring. Just, you know, yeah, watch.
Live life,
Yeah.
move about. If you want to be an actor, you're an upcoming actor, but you want to start acting, the secret is just be observant. When you're anywhere where there's, out here in the streets, there are kuna watu tofauti,
Yeah.
watu wafanani kabisa. You just stare at people, enjoy. Don't be somebody mtu ana judge.
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
look, angalia watu na macho ya
You can never afford the same.
true.
So what they say, life is very boring. Boring. Yeah, that's why we are different. You really and you speak this way and speak that way. Our cameraman over there, you know, we are different.
So, okay, you're back in short. Yeah.
What can I say?
What do you think I haven't asked, or what do you want the viewers to know more, or anything? Just
Yeah, okay.
as we conclude.
I think I would just say we are doing a movie. It's a movie. God willing, it will be out in time. So just tutaipena hapa kwa kitu ya review and yeah.
You'll be seated over here reviewing it with you all.
Yeah. And when we come back, we go back to that. I'll let you go.
My parting shot is that nothing is ever easy. Don't give up. Whatever you're doing, it's art, if it's not art, something technical, whatnot. Just don't give up. Never give up, whatsoever the situation. And as you said, we have an upcoming movie, and we'll keep you posted about it. And watch us. We are coming. We are an upcoming group of actors. As young as we are, we believe that we can reach those levels that other actors are. Yeah.
So as I conclude, it's very good seeing young millennials doing something for themselves, trying to break that glass ceiling which has been set. Because when you hear about millennials, you maybe hear most of them are data tags. There's a kind of like a rock mentality which has gone there since time. So we want to like break it and tell you like, yeah, you can do it. Yeah, generally as Brian has said, never give up. Yeah. So I thank all my panelists and those who are watching. Yeah. Thank you, and subscribe to it. Give it a thumbs up. If you like it, share it widely. We'll be back for more tips. Thank you.